I hate to admit it, but I never get enough sleep. So I usually start the day by staring at the ceiling, hoping I'll get the urge to fall back into dreamland. But it never works, and I always have to face the fact. Time to get up, Marsalis. 6 a.m., pretty typical for me. I've always been an early bird, restless and anxious for whatever may come my way. But before I do anything, I usually glance at the TV to see what's on. And what's on is one of my favorite movies. Beau Brummel, with John Barrymore and Mary Astor. Silent films are my favorite, not because they're old or greater than modern cinema, but because they just look beautiful. There's a glow and glory to the silent era that seems impossible to replicate. I just love to stare and stare. But then my stomach growls and it's time for breakfast. Every other morning, I have oatmeal, and this is one of those mornings. Honey is a must, a simple bit of added flavor. But no breakfast for me is ever complete without meat. I need meat, like another may need coffee. Without meat, I can be a horrible, evil person. After breakfast, I always have the urge to go for a walk. This is honestly what really starts my day for me, when I really wake up and feel one with the world. There's a quiet, gentle serenity about walking early in the morning. Everything feels peaceful, like it belongs to you, like it's all yours. Passing the freeway is one of my favorite parts of my walk, though, because that's when you see the rush, the speed, the energy of life. All those cars zipping to their different destinations, hoping to arrive on time. It's a jolt of energy. There's an empty field near my house where a school used to be. They got rid of it last year, but the field is so beautiful, so wide and so free. And the trees, I love the trees, so tall and gorgeous, reaching to the sky. You just want to climb them. A fresh shower after a walk is the ultimate. But now, time for a meeting. At least once a week, me and Angel, my friend and business partner, meet up to discuss the operations of Waves, our upcoming youth culture magazine. Angel approached me a few years ago with an idea of creating a different kind of magazine for younger generations, one that spoke to us in ways that were not patronizing nor condescending. The fact that he wanted to focus on youths of color just made it even more fascinating to me. So now we're working hard to make sure it's exactly the way we want it to be. I work as both an editor and the brand creator, feeding my desire to cultivate and display. I'm lucky that Angel has so much faith in me and lets me do my thing. He's a dope leader. After the meeting, I do a little bit of writing and editing. I love having that intimate time to just be with my computer and focus on what makes me happiest, my work. Even as a child, I loved to just be on the computer and the word processor, constructing sentences and then deconstructing them and then constructing them again. The process of writing, that always thrilled me. Even when it's hard, it's thrilling. Maybe especially. Since the weather's been pretty decent lately, it's hard for me not to jump into my caddy and travel the roads. Usually I just drive with no real place in mind, just wanting to feel the asphalt underneath my wheels, wanting to feel the speed, the roar of the speakers blasting my favorite songs. I'm one of those people who likes to sing and dance when I drive too. So really, the act of driving is kind of like a form of liberation, temporary distance of life itself. Just being in the moment and feeling good. Back home, I pick up the book I've been reading for the past few weeks, We. I got it when I visited my favorite bookstore, and I've been devouring it ever since. I would be further along, but you know how life is. Either way, I'm so into it. Feels like it was written yesterday. Okay, one more time outside, just to feel the sun on my skin. I love evening time. You can feel time moving to something more chill and relaxing. There inevitably is that point of the evening when you can find me watching sports with a beer in my hand. It's my downtime, my decompression period. Basketball is my favorite. I love the energy and excitement, how there's always movement. It's so alive, the most modern sport there is. Sometimes I watch two games back to back, but other times I'll relax even further with music. I love to just unwind, let loose, feel nice, dance a little bit. Looks like a Tom Tom Club kind of night, and I'm not mad about it. Before bed, I'm usually watching something pretty lighthearted like Golden Girls or Murder She Wrote. Well, I guess Murder She Wrote is about murder, but you know what I mean. Plus, I just love shows about writers, and Jessica Fletcher inspires me for a life I may choose once I get older, solving mysteries in a small town and stuff. Yeah, I won't make it till the end of this episode. I can feel the wave of slumber coming. It's been a beautiful day, but it's time to say goodnight.